Good morning to all our parishioners of St. Paul the Apostle Catholic Church in Del City. So, how are you keeping during this quarantine time? It is a long time that we have seen each other. Hope all of you are keeping in good health and busy doing some housework and helping your partners in the kitchen and cleaning things and also doing some garden work. I am keeping fine by your prayers and keeping myself engaged doing some work. Also, I am doing some garden work and also celebrating every day morning the Mass for all of you. Today, I am very glad to speak to all of you. Coronavirus is a pandemic global outbreak of a new virus. This new virus is very different from our seasonal influenza viruses. What happens in America is felt in Africa, Asia, in Europe, and all over the world. The entire world is really scary right now. This coronavirus is sweeping the globe as a pandemic. We are all afraid for the health of ourselves and our loved ones. People all across the world were asked to stay away from social situations. It is scary, isolating, and keeping us lonely. Even in isolation, we are still connected to each other. Now there is some relaxation to move out of our homes to do many works. Still, many of you are asked to work from home. But we are all asked to take necessary precautions to keep ourselves safe and healthy. At this moment, I think of the people who are sick, elderly, and those in the nursing homes. My thoughts go to the families experiencing uncertainty about their financial situations. I think of families with children confined to their small homes. Let us think of the elderly people who have no close relatives or family members near to them and who live lonely life. Every day I think about all of you and pray for you in my daily Mass and in my rosary. I pray for all the doctors, nurses, health workers, and other volunteers who stand in the front line to drive away this coronavirus from all of us. We are very grateful to all of them for their wonderful work. They are the hands and feet of Christ in healing the sick people. And it is very hard to think that we had been in this situation for so many weeks without public masses, Holy Communion, sacramental life, socialization, and not seeing our own people, and especially celebrating the Holy Week and Easter without all of you being present. I never imagined that this kind of situation will come to us. But still, God shows us the ways and means to celebrate the mysteries of Christ's death and resurrection, being in our homes by participating in the live stream masses or watching on EWTN or other social media. I think many of you are watching the Sunday Mass on live stream at 9 o'clock in the morning or later on our web page. Our Christian hope reminds us that even in moments of evil and darkness, goodness will prevail. So let us continue to follow the safety measures, including social and physical distancing, sanitizing our hands and things that we buy from the stores, covering our coughs and sneezes with a tissue, not being in close contact with the people who are sick, and drinking lukewarm water, and above all, praying for all the people who are affected from this corona pandemic. If any of you are seriously sick, please let me know. If you need special prayers or masses to be celebrated or any other need, I am very happy to do it for you. Our office will be open every day from Monday to Friday from 9 to 12. And we have Mr. Joe Auzin and Mr. Mike Palluto, who are very kind to help us in the office. And we have Miss Kristen Stalford, who does the live stream. I am very grateful to all of them for their great help. We are in great need of your support to run our parish. You can mail or give your weekly envelopes in the office. You can make online giving through Faith Direct to our parish. Thank you all in advance for your greater generosity. Just a joke, but also a reality. One day the devil came to Jesus and said, "You see how great I am? I made all the churches closed, and there is no worship for you. I am great." You know what Jesus replied? He said, "I am great, not you. Because you might have closed maybe some churches, but I opened every house to be my church, where every family is praying and worshiping me. I am greater than you." Yes, it is true. I am happy to see all of your homes becoming places of prayer, love, and concern for each other, like the first Christian community of Jerusalem. Keep up these good deeds always, and especially in this coming month of May, pray the Rosary to Our Lady. Still, we are not sure when the churches will be open to the public masses. The Archdiocese is consulting in many ways to bring back the regular worship activities into our church and also preparing some guidelines. As soon as we know, we will inform you about it. What happens to some of us will ultimately have effect on all of us. Easter Sunday is about moving from the darkness of death to the light of the risen Christ. Now we are all in darkness, suffering with this pandemic tragic reality. Certainly, Jesus will provide a tremendous source of hope, strength, and encouragement in this time of need to all of us. You are all in my Mass and prayers daily. I pray that the risen Christ may grant his blessings and graces on all of you in this time of need more abundantly, and keep all of you safe and healthy from all sicknesses. I wish to see all of you very soon. Thanks to all of you for your prayers. Keep safe, keep healthy, and keep cheerful always. God bless you all.